All right. Just looked at the St Albans game. Um, again, soft goals are. It's there's two of them, two solid soft goals, and makes it tough for morale when you guys had the upper hand in most of the game, and the power play was very pleased with how that looked. Just for comparison, their team had it looked to me. Well, I don't know if that was a 5 minute major or what that was, but they had nothing. They had no plan, no setup, and they burnt through all of that. Your two power plays resulted in a goal and a really sustained pressure. So it's a really good thing to get going. My biggest complaint is the defensemen are not supporting each other in zone on breakouts, not using D to D, and so there's a lot of just pitchy patchy kind of one person trying to go around other people rather than the puck doing the work. So that's my biggest complaint is the defenseman is standing in front of the net rather than releasing, being a D to D, seeing it on face-off, seeing it in regular zone play. So let's take a quick look at some of these. Um, what is this? Why is that? Okay. Sometimes they don't work. I just don't quite. It does that. All right. So this one is D to D to trust each other. All right. So let's see. What am I complaining about here? So it's here. Okay. Puck goes into the zone right there. The first player is going to the puck. That is their job. They are going to the puck. And as you drift this way, you can see that she's drifting as well. So you can hit the brakes and then kind of drift back. But if you travel this way, your partner is wide open for a D to D. Like, trust them that they are, if you're doing a slide the puck directly to their tape, they will have time. If it's a bad pass in their skates or it's bobbling and they got to deal with it, that's time that starts ticking. So in this case here, if you look, you're getting the puck, you travel, and the shot on net, banking off it, D to D. Trust your partner. Over here, I think that's Catherine. She has set herself up for a perfect D to D. And as soon as you get the puck here, I would, hit the brakes or even drift back the way you came here to pull this player this way so that your pass absolutely beats her. And then now Catherine here has time to roll. My center can roll, and my winger is on her way to the boards. That's the plan. Just like in the our power play, the plan is it's all designed for support, so you know where your people are. So it makes it easier for us to do what we need to do to attack. Same thing here. The plan is D to D, so the center can curl and there's a wing on the boards and the far player takes off. That's the plan. And that way we know. We don't have to make things up like who am I gonna pass to? I don't know. Like stick to a plan and you're gonna get more done to get going and make the damage happen. In this case, the play was D to D, and you waited way too long, and so now she's on you, and it's over. And that's the play, D to D. The defenseman, come on, I need this. All right, here it is again. Let's see, where's the puck? It's hard to see here. Okay. I think it comes back here. All right. I just have defensemen who plant themselves in front of the net. Like we will never ever pass it to you there. So you are not an option for support. Like one step, two steps. One okay, let's split it in half. 1.5 steps to behind the net for a D to D pass and out the other side. If it doesn't go well, it's 1.5 steps right back. It's no big deal, but it's a massive, massive support requirement. Gotta have it. Got to have it to help each other get out. So puck gets dumped in, defense gets it right there. There should be support. She has no one to pass it to, so it's rims. Rimmed pucks are very difficult to get off the wall. When you're feeling pressure and you rim it, it's like, it's not my problem anymore. Now that's a 50-50 puck. So that means there's a chance that they can get it. When we have control, defenseman release from the front of the net. Do it. So we can get out together. Because this rimming stuff, hoping it, and it causes a shot. We had it. And then we gave it to them because we didn't have patience, composure, the plan. Okay? Each area has a little plan. The breakout, there's a plan. The face-offs have a plan. The neutral zone have a plan. The power play breakout has a plan. The penalty kill box has a plan. The forecheck has a plan. It's all into the plan is to set up so that we all know where everybody is. So if we get the puck, everybody's got a role to support each other so we can get out together. That's the root of all of these plans. It's not just, hey, let's do this. And it's strategy. It's the moves. Okay. All right. Great face-off. I saw some great stuff. I'm like really excited. And again, for me, we're just starting introducing some of these like higher end tactics with defensemen walking across the blue line. And I saw a lot of it, like really excited. And your power play, again, really excited. So here I saw a great walk off the face-off. Now, a little bit of a complaint here. These defensemen, you're too close. You're too close because the first thing that's going on are the wingers on the other team are coming right at you, and then so as soon as you get it, you don't have time to move or shoot or whatever because they're on you too quickly. You don't want to be this close unless it's a one-timer and it comes out to you, and then there's no thought. It's just a slap shot in. That's when you're that close. But I would put a forward that close. Defenseman, you got to back off in case your center wins a hot draw and it comes out at you quickly and it goes through you. So you want to be, this is a good spot. You want to be kind of back here a little bit on these draws. It's a little bit too close. Okay. So if we look at what happened, there's a win. Now see how fast she comes out? So it's like almost you don't have a lot of time to react. Okay? Great D to D, big clapper, a little bit of a muffin. Hold your stick tight, but that was great. Really, really like that. First thing you did, Catherine, is your D to D. And the other thing I liked a lot, is the distance Finley is away. This is half the rink. That's perfect. Saw a couple of times the defenseman is over here and it's a cross-rink pass. We're going from one bad angle to another bad angle. This is the best right here. This is like, you got this textbook. This is great. It's too bad, the shot wasn't what we were hoping, but this was perfect. Really, really good. Really good. It's good. Love that. Great face-off. Just back up a little bit off that draw. All right. Here's another good thing I saw. Okay, so we got a face-off, another big win. Walk, blast it. That was good. Hit the net. It was great. You're walking over. There's also the fake shot, which is also a thing. I don't know, I'm going to put too much in your head. But as you walk, you big wind up, fake the shot, and then slide it over to your D partner. That's another thing. But what I love, is that you worked your way in for a much better angle rather than staying out there for the worst angle. That's so far. Walking, blasting it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Keep doing that. All right. Let's see this one. No support from defense. Need to release. Let's take a look. Okay, puck goes in right there. Both D stopped in front instead of going out to a corner. See, she's curling Somebody's got to release to that corner for her support. So she even had to stop right there. She had to stop because she looked up and had no help right there. And now she got pinned. And then now we're defending. My defense are still standing in front of the net. You guys got to release from that. When we have the puck, release. Go to a place where they can get it to you. If it doesn't work out, you'll recover because it's not like it's being passed in the middle of the net. It's perimeter passing. So if it's not, we'll recover. You'll recover. Help each other out. That's the biggest thing right now, I feel, with what we're doing is that when we don't have the puck, too many people are waiting to react until they get it. Then they take off, rather than being proactive and going to a spot where the puck is going to be. See the difference? So wingers should be taking off, then receiving a pass from a defenseman, not standing in your spot. Defenseman looks at you, they give it to you, then you act. That's too slow. So the forwards need to like see a lane and a space. Like, for example, if I was just looking at this here, defenseman has this puck over in the corner. I should not be standing still. I'm moving back to come forward. I'm moving to this space to try and create, like, for the pass to come to it rather than getting it. And that's not what's happening, but and then moving. Like, we got to be proactive. So forwards need to think ahead. Defensemen need to move to support. Defensemen are all support. Forwards are kind of on the opportunity side, but you still have to support. You have to go to a place. When I lift my head, there you are. And you're moving. So I can hit you while you're coming through. Like, we want to use your speed. All right? So, oops. Let me get that going. So like standing. And now you're behind the player. You know, in this case, you're too far. You're behind your defenseman and they're coming this way. You know, come forward to come backwards. Or curl through this way and turn to backwards so they can hit you. Something. Standing still is never, ever a good play. You got to move. So the D rolls through and you're way too far. Like, she had nowhere to go. It was way too far. And then so this here is coming back to turn to backwards. And there it's backwards so that she can hit you right away. You know, she lifted her head. I don't know who it was. I think it might have been Catherine who lifted her head, didn't see it, and then, you know, held onto it. But on the same thing, Catherine, your center is moving. She did good right here. She's moving through. Hand that to her right there. Give it to her. Boom, right there. Okay? All right. Release behind the net. Here's another example of it. All right, so there's the puck. It's going back right there. Catherine stops in front. Your partner has her back to the play. There's nobody in front of you. Release from the front of the net. Hang out right there behind the net. And all she's got to do is a little bump to you. Your winger will roll. Your center will curl. Okay? Let's look back at that. You stopped in front, and then it went there, but you were late because you stopped and then you went and then the other player came. Go there first. Release from the front of the net so we can support each other. Support each other. All right. I watched your power play and I'm like, well, I'm loving your composure. No rush. You don't have to just get it and blast it. It's kind of like you want to get it, then go. Like, if you get it and everybody turns, you're not the shot. You're not the play. But we'll get to that. What's going on here is the plan. We're working ourselves. Everybody's got their positions, and it's rolling around the top until something opens up. There's patience. And it was a shooting gallery. Got the puck. And I love my gophers. I love my forwards who are digging that puck out. And then they know the role. Great support over here. Went to the space before the puck got there. That I would have passed it, but whatever. You have control. Bring it out. People are setting up. Look at that. Boom. Now, I wouldn't have done that because there's no net front presence. She's not there. You don't have, relax, relax, relax. Okay? This right here. This I love. That I love. Relax. I would have gone back up to the top, gone around here, back up to the top, back over here. You know, like there's some options. This winger, there needs to be my bumper and my front. This is not it. Not here. Right there. Okay? And then again, I love what's going on in front. Taking a little bit of a beating. I loved it. Loved it. And that was going on the entire 2 minutes of just moving the puck around, shot. It gets out there, back to the top, move it around again, shot. It was great. We gotta think a little bit about if you get it and then shoot. That's not it because the goalie is set. Unless you've lifted your head and you've got two people in front for screens, net front traffic. But it's great work. The 2 power plays. I'm loving it. Okay. In zone face-off play. So here's the play. Here's the plan. Okay. The plan is this. We look over here on my board. Let's see where is the face-off. So the face-off is on that side. I should have a D here. I should have my center here. I've got my left wing there. I got my right wing there. And I got my other D close, but behind them. Soon as the puck is dropped, the right wing is going through here. The left wing is coming right through the center here and then to the point. If we lose, that's the plan. D marks up, center stays with center, D finds a guy. Girl. If we win and the puck goes back, the plan is that this D goes to the far side of the net over here behind the net. And you move the puck to her. This winger comes over to the boards. The center comes through. This winger takes off. That's the plan. D to D behind the net. Because if the face-off is here, we come out on the other side of the ice because there's nobody there. Okay? So if we watch the play here, there's the win. No release from the D. Now I have to cut back. Trouble. Trouble. Okay? Such a simple thing to do is immediately that win, my net front D moves to here. And don't stop, but you kind of keep moving backwards so this pass can be made away from all of these players. And then we're out. If it's not there, like we didn't have time for players to get over there. She got caught. Trouble. Release. Release. Okay, another power play. Love this patience. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Right here. She's going in 2 on 3. We're on a power play. Before we did this, you guys just go to the net, trying to score. Well, I'm going to the net. In this case, Cassidy comes in, hits the brakes. Back to the top. Love it. Love it. I'm going to complain a little bit about being too far in the corner, but that's a goal. Game is won and lost on the power play and on transitions. And here's why: you control it, and now we start getting to work. If I had anything to improve on, it's this distance. This distance is too great. What I would say is just the top of the circle, right there. Because if you get that pass and you're already there, you've got a much better angle than shooting from back here. Worked out because we got numbers and you're setting things up, but this is better. This is better. Okay? This is Ovechkin's spot. There's a reason. It's just a better angle. So imagine you get the puck, right? All these people run around and you're here able to walk in and shoot yourself. You're in the corner over there. That's just not a good angle. The goalie's over there, but it works out. And in this case, when this is happening, it's okay for this player to sneak in backdoor, because if this kind of pokes out, that's you. These two are going to the net, bumper, net front, crashing, and you're kind of hovering backdoor anything that comes out, because these two are going to the net. You're hovering backdoor. All right. I like that. I like that. You're coming in. You did it. Two front people going to work. It's good. It's great. I love it. Patience. Turn. Maybe you have to go around the net. And now if you've gone around the net, right? Before, in this particular play, you get to here, and for whatever reason, you got to go around the net to the other side. Hit the brakes. Wait till everybody gets in. Set yourself up, and then make your way back to your spot for the plan. Okay? So I don't know. I'm not sure what was going on. I just noticed there was like, when I looked, there was like, I know there was something going on, but it looked like it was a 5-minute major. I don't know, or two double minor. I'm not sure what was going on there. But they did nothing with their power play. They had no plan on their breakout. They had no plan with their in zone play. They're just kind of like, I'm watching them come back. They're just following the puck, no plan, and it's getting broken up. So like the plan is crucial. The plan is crucial to get control, to get down there and get to work. It's like you have to buy into it, because it's way more fun when you're scoring goals, because you're just controlling the game. It's just more fun. All right. Saw a great walk. Again, I'm loving my defenseman right here. Little walk, comfortable. Like, are you kidding? Like, yes. In this case, you got a net front presence. Right here, we worked on this a little bit, where you're walking. You have to remember, we did that twist. So you got to turn around, and your back is to the wall this way. So you got to twist, and then your stick is open. This is a hard way to shoot when your skates are facing this way. You have to completely rotate. All right. But I love this. I loved it. Composure right there. Nice pass back door. Little pick. Snapshot Finley. Just saying. Just saying. Here's another good walk. These ones are more difficult when you're going backwards. I would say even more momentum when you do it. But I liked it anyway, because I love you're taking the angle. Right here's puck's coming out. You're walking. There was one crossover. Got it at the net. She didn't see it. That's the point. You shoot from there. There's eclipsing from people going by. Goal. What I like is you're not staying on the boards. You are moving, but imagine you're taking right here. Get that puck right there. It's hard crossovers. 1, 2, 3, and you get to this point where you can kind of roll in. Not minimizing what you did. We're just looking higher whenever we can. Loved it. Rolled, shot, net front here. They have net front screen. Love it. Love it. So defensemen, you got to release from the front of the net to support each other when we're in zone and we get the puck. Get away from the front of the net. Great work on the power play, and I think that's it. Yeah, you shouldn't have lost that game. It's frustrating me a little bit, but what can we do? It's what it is. Okay, gang. I will see you at the next one.